Hello everybody, so today I'll be showing you the differences between ID and classes. So before I start my video, I just want to tell you guys that if you're watching this video, so please first go watch all these videos from 1 to 7. So because if you jump in between, you'll be not able to understand. So from the first video I've explained everything in detail, so go watch that video, and then if you feel that you can understand, then you can watch this video, but I recommend you to watch the first video first. And I just wanted to tell you another feature is that while you're coding and you just want, it's very hard, like if you type some code then you just refresh the page to check whether it's working or not. So instead of that, just right click on this taskbar, show windows side by side, and you can see my windows on side by side. Now if I do it undo, so suppose if I'm doing it show windows side by side, you can see that this window has come side by side. Now I can make it like this. So like this makes it easier. You're typing the code over here and you're then refreshing over here. So for now I'm making it undo. So let's start with the topic. So first of all, we need to understand what is an ID and a class. So ID is basically used to call a particular person. For example, your name is something and my name is Achintya, then your name is maybe Rohan. So if somebody wants to tell us that you need to wear a red shirt, so if he wants to tell us both, then he can use a class element, wear a red shirt, give a class, and then he can give the same class for both of us. And if he wants us to wear a different shirt, for example, if he wants me to wear a green shirt and you a blue shirt, so he is going to use ID. So suppose I'm giving a div over here. Now I'm closing this div and just I'm saving this. And here the style tag. Okay, after this give a style tag that I showed you in my last video. This is basic CSS div. Then give its background color 50px, background color red. Then height HEIGHT, HEIGHT height 100px, and width 100px. So just save this and you can see that I'm just going to run it. You can see that this div has appeared over here. So now this div is just a single. Now the real problem comes is when I want to add so many divs like this. Suppose I'm adding another div, and you can see that it automatically takes the red color. I'll just show you in the inspect feature. Then you'll notice that it automatically takes the red color. You can see that this is my first div. Here I've given the styling, but it is also taken for the second div. Whereas in the notepad I have not written anything for the second div. Now if I give a class, suppose I'm giving it a class D1, and here I'm just going to give dot D1. Then I'm going to give it background color blue, and then I'm going to give its height 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 100px, and width is also 100px. Then refresh this. You can see that a blue div is created because its style I have written is blue. So here you might get confused that why do you need to use a class and an ID. So as I told you that if you want the both divs color should be blue, then instead of writing it, instead of changing it over here, you can just give its class D1 as well. You can see that both of them are now blue, and if you don't want them to be blue, you want the second div to be red and the first one to be green, so you can give them an ID. Suppose I'm giving this an ID as D1 and this ID as D2, and here give a hashtag D1. So remember to give hashtags when you're using the ID element, and remember to give a dot when you're using the class element. Now change this color to green. Now refresh. Now you can see that they are green and blue. And another thing that I wanted to tell you is that if you are using this CSS, I mean the style tag with CSS, or you're using that separate style sheet CSS, then only you need to use this ID and class element. Otherwise, if you're using that inline, there the thing doesn't happen. For example, I'm using the inline over here. So there you don't need to add these IDs and classes, only if you're using the CSS. Because there the HTML doesn't take the first div styling to the second div styling. So that was the difference between the classes and the IDs. So I hope you like my video, and please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.